Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. The action has already started. That's been cut out, well played.
It's always nice to see the silky smooth skills of Robert Pires.
A really exceptional talent, and he could play alongside anyone.
Yeah, I'll go along with that. And I think when it comes to his position, I'm going to say
Mbappe! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Wan-Bissaka promptly onto that, and that is that. Hernandez. Vietnam leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Hernandez crosses. And it's been... Mbappe! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Vietnam are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
First quarter of an hour gone. And no, that was never going to make it. De Jong. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here. That has been knocked clear. Lovely feet. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Vitinha. Van Bouten kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rodri. Hernandez. Can he latch on to this? He's got full. Haaland finds himself offside. Van Bouten. And Adams. And it's Van Bouten. Now Costa Curta. Van Bouten. Costa Curta. Perez is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh no, this does not look good. Shapes to shoot! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Keeper sees it all the way.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, delightful ball. Vitinha is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Mbappe! Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And here's Haaland. Vitinha. Haaland. Check, will they claim to that? And here's Mbappe. De Jong. Oh, that's nice. He's got away. Bernardo Silva. Rodrigo providing an outlet on that flank. And that should get the job done. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rodrigo. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's Batistuta. Quality ball. And he was quick to react. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Vietnam leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. So we're just settling back into this second half. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Perez. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he's heaved it away. Vitinha. De Jong. He's looking to set free a runner. Now it's Mbappe. Haaland is onto this. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Rodrigo. Conte. It's Bernardo Silva.
Was 71,898.
Now who's going to be first to this? And he's being shifted off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Nicely worked. Now that's well seen too. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's had it taken off him. Shifted upfield. De Jong. He won't be happy with that one. Wan-Bissaka. That's a sharp pass. Oh, what? And the finish! De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. And he welcomes it in. Shot at goal! Perez. Into the last quarter of an hour. Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Oh, no joy this time.
Vietnam clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe. Now the finish! This time, surely! Conte. Gets his pass away. That's a little off target. Van Dijk. And that has left him in a heap.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Can he get it through? That is good alertness.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Bastoni attempts a clearance, and he can clear it away. Belts one. And that may well be that. That is that. Vietnam have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Played back in. Oh, that was vital.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
De Jong. Roberto does well to get it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. De Jong making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Now it's Martinez.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schneider.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cafu calmly anticipates. Vitinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. That's really well manoeuvred. Some really good ball movement. He saw the danger and he went crashing in. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cafu promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's De Jong. Out to the left it goes. Van Dijk cuts it out. Bastoni gets across to intercept that. Cafu. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Szoboszlai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Great defending, strong and determined. It's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, we're actually currently watching a contest of insipid probing. The only way is up, I hope.
Szoboszlai, he's got away. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's there to belt it away. Davis. Oh, good ball. It's a good... Vitinha! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Cafu has crossed into the middle. Vitinha! And again the keeper stands strong.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And Dijk can get it clear. And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Cleared without hesitation. That has not gone well. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Looking for the runner. Bastoni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it's a mighty effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
And here's the chance to counter. Great ball if he can get there. He is through here. Big chance! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And it's Schneider. He could be in here. There's the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Zeriberto really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Irwin. Oh, good-looking ball. Van der Vaart. He's found a way through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. The midway point of the game.
Well, both sides have been full of effort, industry, endeavour, and the stats are screaming good things at us. So it's been a very good watch for the neutrals so far, and I'm really looking forward to what's to come in the second half. This could get unpredictable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 11. Lautaro Martinez.
That will annoy the manager. They're
Number
making
8.
themselves too predictable
Vitinha.
here.
Number 22.
Oh, easy pickings there.
Soboslai.
Van der Vaart.
Number 21.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Number 14. Rodrigo.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Number 24.
Now it's
Pulisic.
Szoboszlai.
Substitution.
Cafu spots it and intercepts. That's a little off target. Szoboszlai has it in. Oh, he's going for goal! Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Quality ball. Osimhen is herring after that one. Elliott. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
He can get that clear. Giroud. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
898.
He's shifting through the gears here. Irwin.
That's good play from him.
And he's managed to get free. Terrific header. It's there. The breakthrough arrives at last. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
Substitution in progress.
Time for a change in personnel. A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Ball is over the line. And it's Davis. And he's been shifted off it. Elliott. And here's Osimhen.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Collier. Now then, the ball's come loose. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now that's well seen too. Szoboszlai.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And he lines up a cross. Pulisic. Elliott. Rodrigo. Well, they can break here.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Irwin.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Strong running down that left flank. Van der Vaart. He has found a way through. Keeper's dealt with that. And that has put paid to that. Szoboszlai. Rodri. And it's Giroud. And he welcomes it in. Has a shot! Engages and forces him off the ball. Szoboszlai! And that would have been game, set and match.
Szoboszlai was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
Szoboszlai running with the ball.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Osimhen. Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's running through. Osimhen. And he's there to retrieve it. Szoboszlai. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Cannavaro. Van der Vaart is onto it in a flash. Elliott kept his eye on it, and he's there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And that will be it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this
Hello,
lot.
everybody,
Without a
and
doubt, it
welcome
is
to
the week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And here's Haaland. Has a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Oh, what a climb! Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Traumeri. Ribéry. That's very neat. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Pedri. Pedri goes hurtling down that left-hand side. And it's hoisted clear. First quarter of an hour gone. That's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's fabulous. And through to the goalkeeper. Just eases him off the ball. Rodri. Vietnam still without a single shot on target. Modric. Chips it through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Scotland applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. That has been cut short. Ball quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he finish? It's run loose, who's going to get there? Climbs up big! And he's done it! And that takes him up to 30. 30 goals for this side. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
A 1-0 lead established. Torres! Rodri, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Pedri. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, there's the clearance. Bastoni into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Adams.
There
Now
will
Costa
be 1
Curta.
minute added time.
Rodri. There's the whistle for half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Vietnam leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly... Oh no, this does not look good. Just the goal kick. Real chance! Sticks it away! And with that goal comes comfort. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed, and he executed it smoothly.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he's intervened well there. Haaland. Ribéry purring through. Tries a shot! No mistake! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's managed to get free.
Well played and well cleared.
Clips it so gently. That's beautifully weighted. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
71,649.
Pedri. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hoisted in. Oh, delightful ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Costa Curta. And it's Ribéry. Here's Tchouaméni. Costa Curta. Nuno Mendes. Here's Rodri. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. Modric. Pass is just off target. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bastoni. Tchouaméni. Here's Rodri. Vitinha producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Interesting ball. That is good alertness. More and more pressure on the ball here. Ribéry. And here's Haaland. Nice control. And here's a chance. Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, the invitation was there, so he was right, in my opinion, to take it on. Alas, it was a technical flaw.
Looking for options for movement. Now it's Mbappe. Kimmich. Up he goes! It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Rodri. Costa Curta. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Kimmich. He has found the way through. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Costa Curta. Chouameni.
2 added minutes
And
has been
Mendes.
indicated.
2 minutes to be added on. Pedri. He's found the way through. And Dijk with the clearance. Scotland have their second corner now. He rises! Denied by Annins. And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Haaland! Oh, he had to make that, and he did. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Koundé cuts it out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, well played. Neymar. Mbappe. Rodri does really well to win the ball there. Bergkamp. Oh no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Messi. Bergkamp. Well timed, excellent interception. Now he's off and running. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Oh, important interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage, but
He's through and all alone! Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that has been cleared. That is a brilliant interception. Nakata. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's onto this. Shot a goal! Bergkamp has given away a free kick. Modric. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Celtic applying the press here, a high press.
yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Szoboszlai. And here's Mbappe. Modric. Now it's Neymar. Nice ball, and he's in here. Mbappe! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Celtic are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Haaland. Nakata. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neuer gets it away. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Referee's given a throw. And here's Nakata. Bergkamp. Has a go! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Celtic with the corner, there first. And he thumps it clear. Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Nakata! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Mbappe. No, again there's no way through.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha. Rudiger gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Haaland! There's the whistle for half-time.
Vietnam would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake and they've got to move on.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Modric.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Number 9.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Number 14, Rodrigo.
No, that was never going to make it.
Osman.
Now it's Rodrigo. Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Shot could be on. And he's gone looking for safety. Vietnam come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Osimhen. Rudiger with the clearance. Neymar. And the pass is intercepted. And there's green grass ahead of him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well read, nice interception.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Neymar. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, that's a quick free kick. Messi.
The attendance for this match.
And he's picked out the run.
898.
It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And it's Nakata. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Spread neatly. Deflected behind for a corner kick. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is good alertness. Bergkamp. Can he get it through? And Dijk gets across to intercept that. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. They played right into his path. Can he put it away? They've done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now. Celtic surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodrigo! And that was very necessary. And he's intervened well there. But they've got it again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And he's picked out the run. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mbappe, Rodrigo, good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's one-on-one, surely! Can he finish? He's got a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution on the field, number 10.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
22.
Celtic go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Hernandez.
That was lovely, that.
He's shifting through the gears here. That is good strength. Now that's well seen too. Oh, that's a key interception. Law. That looks a good ball through. Decent hit! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Has been indicated.
Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And that will be it. Vietnam have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. We have already started here. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. Mbappe. He's free. Great hit! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So, a breakthrough already. He's got space in the chance! He has done it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And he'll shoot here! It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Szoboszlai. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Hullet. He's going to be disappointed with that. Saliba. Belletti. No, that's been intercepted. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's picked his way through. Bellingham. Oh, great play. nicely aimed pass. And that has left him in a heap. Messi. Belletti.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Terrific header! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And the finish! And he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game. And Messi! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Vieira is there, and he can pick it up. And it's Ronaldinho. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. Gullit stood his ground strongly. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has ended up in no man's land. He's played him through. Mbappe. Belletti.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's good running with the ball. Chance to shoot now. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Szoboszlai. Haaland! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Corner number 3 coming up. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai. Cafu. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. That has not gone well. De Jong looking to add to his goal. Belletti. Interesting ball. Mbappe made a good run there. Belletti.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
De Jong tries looking up for options on the left. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Vietnam head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's 1 each. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Liverpool have got it back and they'll have another go. Bellingham. And here's Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And that has been clubbed away.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
And Holland! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Has another go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's looking to set free a runner. De Jong. Holland. Deftly away.
The attendance for this match was 71,649.
Liverpool needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves... Can he put it away? Szoboszlai. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Messi. Messi will not want to... He's got the shot away! Szoboszlai. That is a little undercooked. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pinches it off him. Szoboszlai. And that's gone loose. And here's Mbappe. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 9. Erling Haaland.
Just about up to 75 minutes.
Vitinha.
And it's
Number
Belletti.
22.
Julie. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Modric.
Well, the movement is
Number
slick,
45.
the speed is slippery.
Osimhen.
The defence,
Number
though, able to
20.
hold on this time.
Elliott. Number 14.
Now it's
Rodrigo.
Neymar.
Substitutions taking place.
He's had it taken off him.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's had a hit! They've scored! Into the lead once more. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
There's the shot! And he's there to clear it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Osimhen. Modric. And here's Rodrigo. De Jong. That's a look and place it forward.
Vietnam certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Batistuta! very much into the last knockings. Now it's Rodrigo. Well read, nice interception. Oh, there's a probing ball. Xavi Alonso.
There will be one.
So just
more
one
added time.
extra minute for stoppages. It's Neymar!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's that. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows to set... Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. Looks to clip it forward. Short changes him with that pass. And the... Haaland! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Mbappe. He is through here. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
China are looking to go forward now. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vitinha. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Cafu. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ribery. Rummenigge.
China clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Vietnam have their second corner now. Ronaldinho attempts a clearance. Vitinha. Hits one! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, but the two that closed them down merit the praise of a job well done.
Rijkaard. Van Dijk. It's Roberto Carlos. And Mateus. It's Ronaldinho.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And that could set him on his way. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. Modric. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Mateus is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Ribery. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
No luck with that dink over the top. Cafu. And Mateus.
Vietnam can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Oh, that's well spotted. Rijkaard. He's played him through. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Modric. Oh, he's found some space here. Some resolute defending there. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Mbappe.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Vitinha.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ribery, nicely weighted ball.
They
Played right into his path.
Time.
That is lovely. And that should get the job done. Mbappe. He could be in here. Now it's Haaland. Oh, this is a... And the finish! It's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Vietnam are heading into the break very happy with how it's gone so far. And the game has already resumed here. settles it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Vietnam. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Schmeichel looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's played forward. And here's Haaland in with the challenge.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Ribery. Roberto Carlos. And it's Rijkaard. Rummenigge! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Pullet tries to dink it in. Goalkeeper's ball. Cafu. He is just caressing the ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, terrible pass. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Vitinha unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here? Quality ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No, again there's no way through. Haaland. Oh, super, great hit! Oh, taken with style! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Vietnam are having a ball here. China can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Threads one in.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. Bastoni deals with that comfortably. Couldn't squeeze it through. And here's Hullet.
China are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
That's cause for mild irritation. Now it's Hullet. Modric does really well to win the ball there. Ribery. And it's lofted through here. Schmeichel will lay claim to that. Oh, important interception. Oh, that's decent hit! It's in! And he is just ripping it up!
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Erling Haaland. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 8, Vitinha. Number 22, Szoboszlai. Number 5, Modric. Coming on the field, number
So the manager can
45,
make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 11, Lautaro Martinez. Number 24,
Pulisic.
Number
Oh, he's got a
14,
sight of goal.
Rodrigo.
That is a brilliant
Number
interception.
21, Frenkie de Jong.
Rijkaard. Oh, it's gone in!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Oh, what has happened here? De Jong. Donnarumma. Bullet! Great chance! He scores! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. China playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. And it's gone back to the keeper. Hernandez. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. Cafu, and we're done. Vietnam looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly... Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. We have already started here. That's been cut out, well played. That is a great pick out. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's intervened well there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gently done.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
Yeah, in a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, some would say underrated. He's one of the less glamorous members of the Milanese in... Szoboszlai! They've scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
China are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Costa Curta. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Just a goal, and the shot! It's in! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through here. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
China clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has not gone well. Modric, Mbappe, Vitinha. Now it's Szoboszlai. Passing is chance! And that is doing no harm at all.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Szoboszlai. Vitinha. That's an excellent interception. Bastoni. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Now the finish! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
A case now of complete control. Vitinha. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Darwin.
Vietnam are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Mbappe. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Koundé. Alvarez is herring after that one. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Vitinha.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And it's Modric. Looking for options for movement. And he's managed to get rid. And the counter is on. Vietnam heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rodri. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Darwin. And he cuts out the supply. Modric. Good ball over the top. Lovely feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Darwin. No, again, there's no way through. Szoboszlai. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And he was quick to react. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
To the screen right now
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Vietnam very much in control here, 3 up and cruising.
Substitution for China. Number 1, Dominic Livakovic.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 18, Alvarez.
No, that's been intercepted.
On the field,
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Substitutions taking place.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Vietnam different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Strong running down that left flank. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hernandez is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Quality ball. Darwin. Now, what about a counter-attack? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Coman. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his pass away.
This match was
Almost an hour gone.
72,306.
And that's a good ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nicely aimed pass. Koundé. Vietnam still have the cards to affect this game. Still no way through. The defending here is... Oh, that is asking for trouble. And the shot! Sticks it away! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
China give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mosquera cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, a delicate chip through. Coman providing an outlet on that flank. Szoboszlai. Passes short and sharp. Bastoni always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Coman. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Nunez. Rodri is there, and he can get that clear. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, that's clever. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Koundé. Great ball if he can get there. No, not this time.
It was a really neat move, Peter, and it had a slickness about it to make it look as if it's been well rehearsed in training.
Cleared without complication. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Olise. Alexander-Arnold. Coman absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Coman proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, well played. Barcola finds himself offside.
Substitution for China. Number 17.
China are making a change now.
Number 7. Country. Coming on the field. Number 22.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Oh, great play!
Has been indicated.
Vitinha is a decent hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vietnam have their second corner now. And that has gone straight into touch. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And that's it. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Oh, great chance. There's the shot. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
He is through here. He's there to get rid. That's an excellent interception. Now the finish! It's wide, but only just.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Played back in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Cafu. Batistuta looks to get on the end of this. Soboslai. He's had a hit! They've scored! First blood drawn. There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Vietnam have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh no, this does not look... Big chance! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Haaland really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
Mbappe, and he welcomes it in. He's had a shot! It's in! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Vietnam are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Hernandez. Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Costa Curta. Neatly clipped into space. Kivic. Hernandez. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Pirlo. Well, they've got it again. Vitinha. And here's Mbappe. Hernandez. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
This one, great chance! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. What a moment of brilliance, control and perfect accuracy.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Vietnam find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Cafu. Szoboszlai. And here's Haaland. Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Cafu. Rafael Leao. And it's Pirlo. And that has put paid to that. That's a nicely weighted pass. That has been cut short. Threads one in. Has a goal! Oh, brilliant save.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
This possibly the last play of the half. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Irwin clears it away. And there's the end of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Vietnam have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Costa Curta, a searching ball that into space. Costa Curta is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Haaland. Cafu. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Vitinha. Mbappe. There's no flag. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
What a throw in. Vietnam 3 up and in almost complete control. Oh no, what a... He's got the shot away! Oh, taken with style! Was there ever any doubt?
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
So is this the start of a comeback? Szoboszlai, cross goes in there. Quality ball. Back in possession and ready to go again. Pirlo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And the counter is on. Oh, delightful ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Vitinha. Rodri. And he's intervened well there. And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. Costa Curta. Oh, this looks sharp. Well read, nice interception. Griezmann. And it's Messi. Rafael Leao, and a header! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Messi with the foul. Oh, not quite. Bastoni, Haaland, and he was alert to it. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hernandez with the clearance. Oh, a delicate chip through. Vitinha. Oh, he's found some space here. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Irwin. And he cuts out the supply.
Pretty robust defending.
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And it's Batistuta. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Costa Curta. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kimmich. Oh, strongly challenged there. Always onto this. Batistuta. And he can clear it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Mbappe. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Irwin.
Rafael Leao really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vitinha. There's the hit! He scored! And surely that settles it.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Vietnam blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Great hit! And it's in! And they are right back within touch! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was a...
And the referee brings it to a close. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently...
you